kapag sa tournament na, kung gusto niya, kung nasa mood niya, then he plays well.
Going to be Nathzz, and I think that is a well-deserved MVP. Back, and he's able to make sure that no one can zone best. Having Zia hang on with the Moskov long enough to where they can win out of the game. Even kill pressure on Vendetta is all I'm saying. Both teams have nice level 4 kill pressure. A great spot to playoffs at that. Vendetta needs to try to stop them in their tracks. Can they do it here, Kronos?
They need to find a way to get this early turtle. They need to not
one of his own, as Mythbommy does the same. Oh, Tarzan's got a lot of damage. First blood, but it goes in the hands of Mythbommy. Not a perfect play for Vendetta. Has the bravest fighter ready to go, as Merciless as well looks for the stuns. Nathzz doesn't pop it just yet. RWM also ready to pop at any point. Feather Airstrike does come down. Ooh. A lot of damage lands. Best player's able to take the turtles. Mythbommy's taken off the map. One kill, one turtle over the hands of Alpha 7, but a nice stun onto Nathzz. Tarzan forced to dash back as Shark holds down the front side. Alpha 7
with a Throne of Ruin, but they're not letting Tarzan breathe whatsoever.
AOG connects. Tarzan just looking to get it, but wait a second, a nice stun on a Churobami, and Nathzz connects. The counter secured. No wings by wings to get away.
Where you can get the job done after the Feather Airstrike, after the pokes being dished out, but the poke coming in from Cold World just too much as well.
Yeah, Merciless dies off camera to the boss side. It's a 3-man gank. Then once they get that kill, they rush up, take this turtle. Tarzan knows he can't fight this out at all. Player goes off by himself here and there, but Vendetta can't. Oh, big AOG from Shark. Nathzz doesn't have the bravest fighter to combo up, but still the pressure is constantly on.
Under the turret, he's not gonna die, we know that, but here comes the Steed, they're looking for a 1v1.
Oh, it's a lot of damage on a Tarzan. Tarzan just trying to get away, but best player's gonna find him. Into the backside, a nice stun on it. Best player from Merciless, but the damage still not there from Churro or Melon. Nathzz hanging out in this bush. RWM comes out, bravest fighter to connect, looking for the stun, unable to connect. Nice. Tech charge as well, paired up, but Mythbommy just trying to get away, and he can't do it. Merciless taken out next, a double kill for Nathzz as Melon turns into the triple. Nathzz is on fire right now. One of them can pull something off. It's a long road for Vendetta. They are on the right path. A little bit of play on the Cold World. Turtle does fall in the hands of Alpha 7 once again. That's 3 neutral objectives secured for Alpha 7. They're going to be looking for a 4th in 110 seconds.
Hey, best player gets the best of Tarzan. It's placed. Alpha 7 have free reign to go in.
Feather Airstrike comes down, a big miss AOG from Shark. They're trying to lock on to Nathzz. But look at the backside, a nice tech charge. RWM comes down to try to help defend, but Shark finally falls. Tarzan able to get the kill, but Nathzz is unstoppable, invincible. Finding members one by one, gets the stun onto Mythbommy under the tower. Looking for the triple, he's gonna commit. Mythbommy trying to respond, and he does. The shutdown locks in, but at this point, Nathzz is just having fun as Zia finds Tarzan under the tower.
As clean as we'd like to see. The same thing happening here, not a disciplined push, but here comes the AOG.
Where's the RWM pair up with a nice tech charge? Shark taking out best player to best spot as well. Tarzan just looking to lock on as it brings out Speedy Lightwheel. Now they're all caught in the RWM. A Feathered Airstrike to response. Flickers are forced, but Zia still gets shut down. In response, Cold World goes down.
He's building into a wind of nature. Zia going the opposite way. Here, Tarzan.
Tarzan able to phase away, but caught up by the RWM.
Oh no.
Pinched up. Wait a second. Feather Airstrike does come down to a big tech charge. Can Melon make something happen? But Zia shows up. Doesn't have a Speedy Lightwheel, still out doing the damage. A nice stun from Merciless. Best player hasn't even got involved with the fight yet. He shows up with a Phantom Steed. He pulls up and takes another down. Now it's Melon on the run, forced to dash back. There's minions on the base already.
And on his own, best player goes over the Steed.
Cannon minion is down. Melon able to sidestep back. Looking to clear the waves here. That's all he's got to do.
What are they doing?
Able to take out Tarzan. Tarzan finds Zia. Mythbommy back on the field. Melon still standing, pushing Alpha 7 away. A tech charge, a knock-up, a Feathered Airstrike, and best players down. Vendetta reclaiming ground.
Away.
This is looking like Zia in game number 2 right now. Moskov is coming online. A nice stun from Nathzz as Merciless jumps to the backside of Feathered Airstrike plus an RWM. Who's going to get the better of it? Tarzan on the Lord, and Tarzan takes the Lord. Vendetta finally get a neutral objectives in the face of chaos. Shark able to connect onto Tarzan with AOG, but it's not the way you want to go.
Next set of waves coming through and look to cut off the supply of the oxygen where it's at right now.
enough. There's minions on the base, though. Vendetta can't get a big push out of this. There's nothing they can really do, honestly. They get a top tower. They get a second to breathe. It feels like we're 25 minutes in. I'm not gonna map control. All the inhibitors are gone. They need to do what Vendetta messed up on last time. They need to slow
it. At least that should be the game plan, but Mythbombie's doing such a good job right now on this Grok, walking up to them. Here comes the Steed Trex.
I'm waiting for the big tech charge. Mythbombie is holding on. SOD connects. At any point, he can fully commit. But the airstrike comes down. Nathzz not there to jump down on him. Lord gets reset, and that means another tower possibly going to the side of Vendetta. RWM does catch Tarzan. They're going to rush down on this Lord as everyone is zoned away. Lord gets reset once again. A nice Bravest Fighter on a Merciless. Merciless just holding down the front side. Mythbombie still holding on to the tech charge. We're waiting for it. The throw of Ruin and the toss up. The knock up. Cold World is down. Vendetta has to try to collapse. Feathered Airstrike once again on Nathzz. Nathzz with the Bravest Fighter. Stunned on a Melon. The Melon is locking in as Tarzan chases down Sharkin, best player. Vendetta hightail it back to the Lord.
Not have the speedy light wheels, but it's enough for them to take an end.
That might just be G's. Wings by wings. Can he connect? No, he gets stunned up by Stark, and AOG catches him, and Zia is on the base. Match point wrapped up. Alpha 7 put it in a box. They're going to the playoffs.